Hey guys, I'm Adam. Forgot. I'm by myself. Ryan couldn't film tonight, so I guess it's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Something I've been promising you all for a very long time. You guys have always seen this side of the garage, but you haven't seen the rest of the garage. Not that there's a lot with it, but I thought I'd show you a little garage tour on this episode of Two Neighbors. But before we begin, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel of Two Neighbors. It takes 2 seconds of your time. Don't forget to turn on the little bell for notifications because we post content a fair amount and we don't want you to miss it. And as always, check out ocanashop.com, punch in Two Neighbors in the coupon code, and you'll get 20% off your whole order. Now serving Two Neighbors merchandise. All right, here's the garage. All right, this is what I like to call the entertainment side of the garage. You'll see we have a nice 40-inch TV here, probably from 2007, 2008, but it's about 40 inches and it does just fine. Even in the cold winters, it's still showing some decent color. Above that is My Garage, My Rules sign that I actually got in a small town called Gananoque. I love it. I put it up there with pride. My Garage, My Rules. And then over here, we got a dartboard. So when I got this house, I actually saw this dartboard first and I was like, I have to have a dartboard in my garage. So please, I asked my real estate agent, please make that a condition on the house closing that it comes with a dartboard. Well, that's not the same dartboard that ended up coming with the house. Ryan actually went out and got us a brand new dartboard in the middle of the pandemic when we were playing darts every night and we just couldn't use the old dartboard that came with the house. So he went out and got me a brand new dartboard with some really great darts and we played a lot of darts, and I'll show you just how good I beat Ryan later. But that's, yeah, I'll show you that later. To the other side, actually, Ryan got this before the dartboard, is the scoreboard. He really wanted me to show him how good I was compared to him. So we really need to get back. Oh, I can see my butt here. Hey, nice calf. So that is the entertainment area. So at the start of the pandemic, I kind of was like, all right, this thing's gonna last for a while. I should take up guitar lessons. So I actually got this guitar from my wife, Amanda, and she's had it since she was like 15 years old. Now the strap doesn't even work on it, but you know, I started doing this for probably like, I would say like a month straight and then just couldn't do it. My hands just, you know, my calluses and so it just sits here for show, and anyone who wants to play it can play it. So yeah, there's always something to do in here. I got some rollerblades and I got some golf gloves, but truth be told, I haven't used those in years. We live in Canada, so we need an extra set of tires for that winter season. We keep ours up here. You can just see them in the rafters, both Amanda's and my cars. We got our tires up there, and that's where we keep them. Now, on the other side of the entertainment section, we have this old school English telephone booth poster that I've had since, I don't know, since I was like 5 years old. It was in my parents' chalet where we used to ski up north in the Blue Mountain area. And beside that is my big shovel for those winters, and behind that is my push mower lawn, even though I don't need that. Because again, Mr. Ryan, see this lawnmower here? When Ryan moved out, he moved it to a house that's quite significantly bigger, and he was hiring a company to do his lawn. Well, Ryan had bought that mower probably about 5-6 months before moving, and he was really kind, and he realized, hey Adam, you have a crappy little push mower that doesn't do very much. How about you have my nice 7 horsepower lawnmower that's brand new? And I was like, what a bro. So Ryan's a good guy. He's put a lot of stuff in this garage, including himself, and made it a better place. So love you, buddy. Moving on. Now you guys always see this side of the garage, but you don't often see too much of what's above, and I'll show you. Lots and lots of junk. Lots of it. And a green screen, because when I first put this all together, this whole area, I was like, it'd be cool if I had a green screen and then I could do like zebra corner type stuff. But truth be told, I haven't used that green screen once, but I'm dying to. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. All right, so this is the area that you guys all see, but you don't see in quite detail. So I'm just gonna kind of go through here and talk about some of the things we have here. Now, a lot of you, as you know, Muskoka Brewery, we love Muskoka. They send us some free beer every once in a while, and we appreciate that, and it's great beer. We love the detour, especially Ryan. And then, you know, we get a lot of comments on this thing right here. Now, this is from Star Trek. It's the USS Enterprise, very famous, and I've had this since I was probably, I'd say, 8 years old. Everything was from when I was 8 years old. But I had a lot of fun with this. I was never a Trekkie, but I always loved this thing, and I don't think I have batteries for it. I should really try and put some batteries in it. Let's see. I don't want to break it. But basically, there's buttons up here and shoots, and I think there were some lights on it, but this thing is awesome. But we get tons of comments on this USS Enterprise, so we love it, and I like to, you know, keep it up here on display. We got our two neighbors. We got our two neighbors pumpkin. This was gifted to us by Amanda S. It's awesome. She hand carved it, and we love it, and we really appreciate this, Amanda S. Very cool stuff. If you guys want to send us something, send it to our P.O. box in our About section. There's the address. And this photo here, that's me with Santa Claus and my best friend Spencer. Spencer and I have known each other since high school, and I love this photo. It was a good memory of mine, so I keep it there. And then this is actually my sisters and me at the Sky Dome when I was a wee lad. I still have this pennant somewhere. I should find it. But yeah, the Sky Dome definitely doesn't look like that now. It's going through a massive renovation, which I'm very excited for. So. On the Adam side of the garage, we got all the tools here. We got my little New York sign here with my name on it, and just it's just all tools. You know, what you see here is, I know some people like to comment on how I've moved tools and sometimes it's disorganized and all that, but this is my tool area. It was something that was very important to me that I needed to put in when I moved here because I just love the idea of having a workbench. I've always wanted one, so this is my workbench. Actually, before, when I moved in, there were pillars here. So I got a buddy to come here and reinforce this top part, and then we were able to remove the pillars, and now that's why there's nothing here anymore, and it's all just free space. And that's where Two Neighbors started the show. A lot of you might question, Adam, how do you stay warm in the winter? Because it gets pretty cold in Canada, and it does. It can get down to, like, I would say minus 20, minus 25 here in Canada, well, at least in Toronto. It gets pretty cold, so usually when we're filming in the garage, we'll have to preheat the garage, let it warm up for at least 45 minutes. Brian's a little bit of a prima donna when it comes to cold, but we warm it up with this bad boy right here, right there. That's actually our second one that we've gone through. The other one burnt out. I think it's somewhere up on the top there. I thought I could replace the bulb, but I just bought a whole brand new one because we needed to film one day. But that's the heater there, and we also have a little fan heater, so we got double action during the winter, but this is the maintenance one. And this is on my side, so I usually stay warm because it's hitting right on top of me. So I think next year we need to get Ryan one so he's happy. But he's a good sport, he doesn't complain too much. And then, of course, we got all the Blue Jay stuff. We got Maple Leafs, and then some of my film equipment there. And that's basically it. Oh, how could I forget? The most important part. We got a Canada flag right on the ceiling. Now, before I go, and since I have the opportunity while Ryan is not here with me, I just want to show you, Ryan and I, we played a lot of darts in the height of the COVID pandemic. And we were in here night after night after night, making videos and playing darts, as you saw the dartboard in the garage. We played darts so much that we even kept a scoreboard, and I just like to point out Adam's name is here, and these are all the games. Every line is a game that I've won, and Ryan is here, and you can see that there's about, you know, decent gap. And we put stars here for something special. I can't remember. It's been well over a year since Ryan and I played again, which we have to start doing. And Ryan now has his massive garage with a dartboard. So we're probably going to get that started again. You're probably going to see some videos from us at Ryan's garage. Very exciting stuff. His is far more impressive than mine. So just want to rub that in a little bit while Ryan's not here to defend himself. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the garage tour. I was dying to get this to you guys, and I know how it is not being able to see what's around us, and you've only seen this stuff, so I appreciate your patience, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Before I head out, can you please hit that like button, share it with a friend, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.